The number one vert tip that I can give anybody that is planning on jumping higher, of course, every jumper will tell you this. A lot of reps. Just jump 1,000 times, 10,000 times. Everybody has a different technique to jumping. You'll see like different plans where people are narrow, they're more out, they have a wide penultimate. There's always something you can do to improve your jumping, but the first thing that you want to do is just do something that you're comfortable with. But that's not the point that I want to make right now. I would say outside of that, the best tip I can give isn't go in there and do squats, do deadlifts, do all these exercises to jump higher. The number one thing is stay healthy, because if I could have made a wish to never get injured when I was like 17, I was jumping with my head 4 or 5 inches from the rim already at 17 years old. So if I never tore my ACL, my meniscus, had back problems, I'd probably be jumping like 48 inches right now, maybe 50, and that was off 2 feet or off 1. So take the time to get in there, do lightweight of just, you know, leg extensions, hamstring curls, keep your knees healthy. Because it honestly cut me off like 3 years of being training at a high level. Yeah, Bianca's making a sad face right now.
I'm playing the very small violin.
Yeah, so just stay healthy above all else. Listen to your body. If you're jumping and you start to feel pain in your knee, you gotta stop, correct that, figure out what's going on, take all the right steps. That is the Scotty Dunk's exclusive tip.
You got deep.
Yeah, I hope that helps. And now I'm gonna go back to my workout. So a good rehab tip is to do like a negative with your knee. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push a weight that I can't push with 1 foot and do it with 2. And on the way back, I'm gonna switch to going with 1 down. So, as most of you know, I'm dealing with hamstring tendonitis, and this is one exercise that I've been assigned to work on my tendonitis. So what it is just like an isolation curl with like a little bit of a pause. The thing here is like I'm not overloading my muscle. I'm doing a relatively low weight, and I'm just getting to that point of pressure, and I'm squeezing, helping throw some blood flow into there, helping it heal. Keeping it active, which is the one thing that you want to do when you have tendonitis. You don't want to just baby it and never do workouts on it, because it's just gonna be worse, trust me. So if you have tendonitis and you're dealing with it, do exercises at high volume, really low tension, and that should help, along with foam rolling and stretching. But that's what I'm doing right now, trying to fix this. Of course, so I can't take my right leg out. I'm using just my left to pull back, and I don't have any hamstring issues on my left leg, but you gotta stay balanced. So the last thing now that I'm doing is, again, I'm going to pick a weight that is too heavy for me to curl with 1 leg, but I'm gonna curl it back with 2, and on its way back, like a negative, I'm gonna only resist with 1 leg, and I'm gonna fight it as slowly as I can and as controlled as I can. The good thing is, I'm not feeling pain. I'm just like, it's like you're about to cramp because there's so much pressure, but it's not hurting my knee. So both of those workouts are good for keeping a healthy knee. I'd recommend doing like 3 or 4 sets to warm up. You can do 30-second holds for 3 sets where you just will extend 1 leg, hold at like the top of the rep. The thing is, you don't want to do too much weight. This isn't like a how much weight can you do exercise. It's a keep your knee healthy warm-up exercise. All right, so today we have a tire. It is, I don't know how much weight, but it doesn't feel that heavy for me, but you gotta work with what you got. So what I'm gonna do to make this workout best suited for me is I'm gonna squat deeply, like I was gonna do like a vert jump. I'm gonna get low, get postured correctly, and I'm gonna explode up and I'm gonna toss it. I've had a lot of back issues in the past, and I'm hoping that this will help correct that and fix some of the tendencies that I was making, you know, having like a weak posture. Maybe I'm leaning towards one side, and I'm gonna try to do this as correctly as I can with an aggressive throw, because you know you're gonna swing your arms when you jump, and let's see how this does. Honestly, that felt good. I felt like my back was tight. It felt to me like it did replicate similar to a jumping motion off vert. Pretty exhausting, but check the weight. I want to do some jumping, and I definitely don't want to jump in those shoes. They're a little flimsy, so I'm gonna bring out my basketball shoes and have a nice color scheme going. And I was holding back a burp. Should I move somewhere else?
It's a little dark.
Another thing, landings. You want your landings to be absorbed. You don't want to land abrupt. You don't want to Derrick Rose it where you just land super straight and you just pop your ligaments. So what I'm gonna do, I only have an 8-pound ball because you don't want to go too heavy. If you go too heavy and you land on this, you might fall forward and get yourself hurt. So focus on just jumping. Keep your arms up here, because if you keep your arms up here, you're gonna work a lot more of your core and you're gonna be trying to stabilize a lot more, so it's gonna train your body to work in a harder condition. Something you don't want to do, don't sit here and do like 10-15 reps in a row, because if your legs are getting tired and all of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna baby this rep, and you do something stupid and you end up hurting yourself, that's your fault. It's not my fault. So stick to like 4 to 6 reps where your legs feel good, and you just, it's more so muscle memory, so that you don't think about these things when you're dunking. So when you dunk the ball and you're looking up to see if the ball went in and you're coming down, you're paying attention to your landing without even knowing it. So we're gonna do this for 3 sets just to build a habit. The focus is just get off the ground quick, have a short contact time. As soon as you land, jump again. So something like this you can actually do before you have a dunk session, because that quick motion of you jumping is going to be good to warm you up. But yeah,
Gym's gonna close.
Yeah, gym is going to close. I'm running out of some tips that I want to give in this video, because I have some more stuff. For me, I just want to jump a little bit. So there you have it for this video. Hopefully these tips and some knowledge that I've dropped of my own experience of training can help you. Everybody's different. What you have to really just focus on is keep your body healthy, keep everything stable. You want a strong core, you want to strengthen your knees, all your joints, everything. But I will be back at you again with some more workouts to do. I didn't want to give it all in one video. I just want to test to see how this does before I give you like the best workouts that I think you can do. But hope you enjoy it. If you did, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, share it with some friends, do this workout with somebody, and that's it. Scotty Dunks is out. Oh God, I cramped a little bit.
Okay, we gotta go. Gym's closed.
Okay.